Hi boys and girls, we are going to, for words that I be working again with another vowel team. So already you know the vowel team EE says E like in seed. So I've added EE into something called a vowel team chart. You also know EA says E like in beach. So I've added that into our vowel team chart here. OU says ow like in cloud. That was one of the sounds we learned last week. And OW says ow like in cow, another one that we learned last week. This week, we're going to be talking about AU and AW. AU and AW both say aw. AU like in haunt or haunted house. AW like in saw. If you take a look over here, boys and girls, these are your spelling words for the week. You have AU, like in, read them with me, haunt, fraud, jaunt, haul, and launch. Now some of these words are a little tricky, so I thought we should probably go over what some of these words mean. We know what haunt means. Fraud. Fraud is when somebody kind of plays a trick or does something that breaks the law to gain money for themselves or to gain personal interest for themselves, to make themselves better. That's fraud. Jaunt is like a little stroll, a little walk. Haul, a truck hauls goods. This is not haul like the hallway. This is a different kind of haul. Haul like when a truck is bringing goods from one place to another. And launch, I think you might know that word, but launch is like when a rocket gets launched up into outer space, okay? Now, if you notice, I've underlined AU in each of these words. I wanted to show you that AU mostly comes in the middle of a word, okay? You're never going to see AU at the end of a word, but you might see it at the beginning of some words, like auto, or August. So you can find it at the beginning of a word sometimes too. Okay, your other pattern is AW. Like in, read them with me, claw, dawn, flaw, draw, and yawn. Now I think we know what most of these words mean, but let's go over a few. Dawn is when morning starts and the sun starts to rise. A flaw is like a mistake. That's what I like to think of for flaw, a mistake in something. And I think you know the rest of these words. Now, if you notice, I underline the AW in each of these words as well, just to show you where you would find AW in a word. If you hear aw at the end of a word, you're going to spell it with an AW, okay? Because it is found at the end of a word. Now, you'll see yawn and dawn. It has it in the middle of the word. So you can find it in the middle. You can also find it at the beginning. Okay, so like in the word awful or awning. Okay, but to remember, to help you, if you hear it at the end, you're always going to use the AW spelling. Okay, so just before you go and you go practice your spelling words, there is a AW/AU word search that you can do before you go on and practice your words. You're also going to find in your lesson today, in the little links, that there is a blank vowel team chart that looks like this that you might want to make all by yourself. Okay, so you can go back and you can put your own pictures in, or you can put the pictures that I drew. Let's review our sounds before you go off and do your work. EE says E. EA says E. OU says ow. Oh, you pinched me. OW says ow. AW says aw. AU says aw. Okay, boys and girls, look tomorrow for a blending drill on AU. Have fun.